football, everybody. The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll get a primetime preseason matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. Get this one started. And Sunday night primetime is off and running. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick prop. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Williams from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. Allen now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. He finds space for a few yards that time. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
He's brought down at the 31.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. First and 10.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Williams on 1st down. Has the connection with Smythe. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
From midfield on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams breaking the right coverage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
To throw, Williams. Adjusting with his back here. Swift. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On target to Moore. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First and goal, Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Forced out to his right, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen finds him over the middle. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down, Bill.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. This is taken ahead to the 42. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Brad Robbins on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down throw by Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message could be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another day.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. It's an option right that begins this drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard.
Back to throw now, Allen. Fights off the pressure. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Here's Allen.
3rd and 14.
Dumps this off to Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Allen on the play action.
At their 48-yard line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen setting up to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action now with Allen. Looking to his fullback now. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills 1st down.
To the air again. Allen. Oh, he got free. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Off the play fake, Williams. He lobs it deep middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, get to Swift. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw it deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears with a chance to add to their lead.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. That's to ncaa again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's more of the catch out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. first and goal.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
To the air yet again, Williams. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills' offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
First down, Bill.
Allen now on first down. Drops it off to Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen going to throw again. On target to Moore. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. First and 10. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Again, Allen to the air. It's him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Now the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First throw for the backup now. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Who set it down, score him at the 38. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He was brought down to the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First down, Bills.
Going right back to Davis. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and then go finish that runner.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
34 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. The ground, it's Mananga. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Bears, 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. That's Mananga. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Santos' kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on a field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Brandon Condrington to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Davis gets it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills first down. Running out of the gun with Davis. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go again with Davis. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical third down.
Here he is to throw on 32. He's running for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the handoff, here's Davis. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Here's second and 14. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
And it's third down.
To the air with Trubisky. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's brought down at the line. They'll send out the punting unit. Brad Robbins will kick it away. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. And that can put this just too far out of reach. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll run it with Manunga. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 30.
That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First down, and they go right back to it. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
They go with Manunga here. Jukes one defender. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Manunga with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight off into the air. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Trubisky now. Gives him holding up. They're able to drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trubisky. Now he takes it. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Keeps it on the option here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
We offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Here's Trubisky. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
They'll run now on second down. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
To the air, third and long. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Johnson now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills set to take over offensively. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trubisky sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Sheds up for Usher. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bills first down.
Trubisky now to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Hands off here to Davis. Escapes a defender. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's tackled.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. First down, Bills.
Trubisky looking to pass. He tucks it and takes off. And he gives himself up after a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 86, Dalton Kincaid. A 5-yard pickup on the
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands, an aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Sending him on the dive. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Bears about set for their next possession. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to the well again. He's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jumps in up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory.